All animals that have to have a permit from U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
Even though they're endangered, they still need culling.
Yes, without a monetary value on these animals, they would cease to exist.
What is the rancher's argument for why what you guys do here is actually a good thing?
We are expanding the population of these animals, and if you have too many males of a particular species, they'll start to fight, kill each other anyway.
In order to hunt these endangered species, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service tells Nightline that they issue hunting permits on the condition that a percentage of the income derived from the hunting must then be donated for conservation of the species and or its habitat. But over the years, hunters have experienced backlash for killing exotic species both in the U.S. and overseas. During a 2015 trip to Zimbabwe, Minnesota dentist Walter Palmer sparked international outrage after shooting a beloved lion named Cecil. And just recently, social media lit up with photos from last year of Tess Talley shooting a giraffe in South Africa. In a statement to ABC News, she said, in part, this is called conservation through game management.
Shooting an animal to save other animals just doesn't sound logical, and because it isn't.
Kitty Block of the Humane Society of the United States says hunting is never a form of conservation.
If you want to help conservation, there are so many ways to do that. You can give to so many different good organizations. It's never a way to protect animals by bringing them into your ranch and having them shot for funding.
Hunting is one part of the $2 billion a year exotic industry in Texas, according to the Exotic Wildlife Association. In all, there are 5,000 ranches in Texas with exotics, but most of them are not hunting ranches.
I don't derive any revenue at the end of a gun.
Brian Gilroy, the founder of Wildlife Partners, isn't against hunting, but he has a very different approach.
All of the revenue that we generate is generated as the result of selling live animals. And we're not selling them for the purpose of hunting. We're selling them for the purpose of breeding. This area that we're in is broken into several smaller pastures.
Brian says he has around 1,000 animals at this ranch.
We raise roan antelope, Cape buffalo, white-bearded wildebeest, bongo. I could probably go on for a while.
He says they've made $30 million in revenue over the last 2 years, breeding and selling animals to hundreds of clients, which include landowners and private investors.
We sell them wildlife for the benefit of enjoyment, and it's theirs. They can do what they want with it.
When those animals reproduce, Brian's company buys back some of their young, selling them to other customers.
We've got some young offspring that we're going to be moving to another ranch.
On this day, they get a request for a blessbok.
In the helicopter, we've got a gunner, and he's got a tranquilizer gun. So the helicopter will fly over the herd. They'll identify one of the yearlings. They'll shoot a dart with the medication in it and allow the animal to go to sleep.
When the blessbok wakes up, it will be taken to the client. For some of these customers, owning a rare exotic species is a status symbol, no different than buying a luxury car.
I mean, why does someone buy a Ferrari? It's like pulling into the gas station and someone says, hey, nice car. And it's no different when you own a ranch in Texas and you pull in the gate, you've got a herd of zebras, and your friends go ooh and ah, and they think it's great.
That wow factor also comes with a tax deduction for anyone who owns an exotic. Brian argues that's incentive. The byproduct, conservation.
When you create an environment where people can claim ownership of wildlife and they can benefit financially from owning them, they go to great lengths to protect them.
Back at the Ox Ranch,
let's go get him.
Hunter is not giving up.
Alrighty. That's another nice one.
This time he's hoping he'll have luck in another blind.
Got some black buck coming in. Gotta get quiet.
Armed with just one arrow, he finally sees his opportunity.
Is that good? It is. Shoulder. Shoulder. Perfect. Never shot. That's beautiful, man. I think we did it. Patience, patience, patience.
So how's it feel?
It feels awesome. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done.
Driving back to the lodge, Hunter is eager to find his dad so he can tell him all about it.
Good looking, huh?
When people here say that what happens here is good for animals, it's good for the population, do you believe in that? Is
I
this
think so.
conservation for you too?
I think so. I think that how much money is poured into something like this, it's a heck of a lot better to a zoo in my mind.